At 3-in-1 Faith Ministry, this is the vision spoken. A people live in faith and love, no fear, no hope left broken. Rooted deep in truth we stand, but reaching far and wide. Open hands and open hearts, with Jesus as our guide. We don't just talk about belief, we live it every day.
We can be of use to other people.
Amen.
Would you like to share this morning?
Good morning. What I got out of this one is it's just God's peace is beautiful. God's peace is what we ask for, but still hold on to the chaos and still hold on to, asking. We ask and we ask and we ask. And, for me, when I ask, I'm like, I want peace. I want peace. I get it. I do get it. But there's sometimes that I pick back up what I've left at his feet, or I pick back up, the thoughts and being in his peace. It's, when those thoughts do come or, when things do happen, I'm able to see his peace. I'm able to say, okay, it's okay. Everything's going to be okay. And I pick up my Bible, I read it, and, I forget about, being worried or having fear. And it just, I have to look around. Like I always say, this is peace, waking up without arguing and waking up without feeling angry, and this is peace, and he gives it abundantly. And we just have to sit in it and just be thankful. And for some people, it's hard. It's hard to ask for peace when all you've ever known is, chaos. So it's learning. It's learning how to sit in his peace as well. He'll keep giving it and giving it, and it's sometimes a different. It's just a different way of life, and some people may find that boring, or. I know for me, I did. I'm like, okay, I'm bored. I'm so bored. And this is when peace first started entering into my life. And then, I'm like, wait a minute. This is God. This is God's peace. And I was able to sleep, and I was able to accept it, But this is what I got out of it. But thank you.
Thank you for sharing, sister.
Thank you.
Good morning, Sister Cheryl.
Good morning, everybody. This one, everyone's touched on it, and I think we're all receiving the same message about being at peace with his peace, sitting with him and spending that quality time. And I feel like I have really been doing, I've been so involved with the 3-in-1, and I've been so grateful for everything that I'm getting out of it. And I love all the books that we have, and I love all the different groups that we have. Each one is very beneficial on many different levels in my life, because I got that onion that I'm peeling back and dealing with that and stuff. But I think when I was asking about, how do I surrender and things like that to move on to the next level, what am I holding on to? And, I have so many resources within the grasp of my hands with the 3-in-1, and with Pastor Andrea. She has sent me some videos that I just can't seem to get to them all the time. And, with a busy life on top of that, and I'm making sure I'm carving out time with him. But I almost feel like it hasn't been enough time. I remember when Pastor Andrea also told me, maybe you can't make it because he wants to have that time with you. And I thought about that, and I was like, maybe that is, it's not. Here I was thinking, it's always the enemy trying to block me, I'm doing something, but maybe it's not, maybe it's him trying to get my one-on-one with me, because I feel like that's the next step for me. I'm not I'm always, you guys hear me talk about I need bigger ears because I want to listen, and then I have to do the obedience. I'm like, okay, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm kind of I bring it to the Lord and I'm confused, like where do I go? Do I go left or do I go right? Do I stand still? And I'm questioning, do I go left or right so much that I can't hear anything. So I have been taking some time out and um well, I'll be honest, just like within the last 48 hours, I've been taking time out, maybe 72 even. But I was like, I really need to, I'm taking it all in, and now I need to sit with this peace so that when this devotional came up with the peace part, I was like, that's what it is. I have a lot of resources, and I'm starting to learn some of these scriptures. I'm like, oh, I remember what it says. I might not know the address, but I know what it says. And it's all kind of slowly gelling together. And I think right now I need to sit with his peace and listen and be quiet. I often hear all of my sisters who say, I'm just sitting with the Lord. I'm saturated with the Lord. And I'm like, I am too, but I don't feel like I'm giving enough time to Him, one on one with Him, for me to listen what direction I need to go. And so, with this devotional, I believe that's my next step is to sit in peace with Him. So I really plan on doing that this weekend, or from here on out, just making that one-on-one time as well, because even though I have my one-on-one time on the weekends, I get busy weekends, but I need to carve out more one-on-one quiet time so I can listen with him and sit in his peace. And because it is enjoyable, and it is enjoyable, it's a blessing, but I don't always get the quiet where I'm sitting at the time, but these headphones are a blessing because then I can just tune everything out, and just, even if I'm not listening to anything, I can just have the quiet in my head and listen to him. And that's what I'm working on with this. It's just a reassurance that I'm on the right path, because I felt like I was not really getting any answers. I'm like, what's wrong with me? Why can't I hear him? And I know he's here. I feel him. But maybe I just need to slow down a little bit and just listen more and spend that one-on-one time with him. Like Pastor Andrea said, the quiet time with just him. So I'm learning. It's all gelling together, guys, and I just I love it. And I wanted to thank all of you, because you guys have been such a big support for everything that I've been going through. And that's why I come back. It helps. You guys soothe my soul, and I know it's him, but it really helps to have people like you in my life that are on the same journey, on the same path, and want to be here. And I love that. So thank you. That's what I got out of it today.
Thank you for sharing, sister. I feel the exact same way.
3 in 1 faith ministry. Faith in action, love in motion, not a platform. We building community, walking in unity. God bless.